Hey everybody, this is Chris, and I just want to say I encourage you to watch this whole video. Um, if you don't have the time now, put it aside and put it in your watch list and go back and watch it. Watch the whole video. There's things to learn, but this is a good video. I went to two locations for my my shoot today, and there's good things to see that happened within the flight. So the first part is where the things happen that I really want you to see. And those of you who have never seen this or experienced it for the first time, you're going to learn something. But I'll go ahead and tell you, I did two things. I put the Xeno through just normal flight stuff, and then I put it through something very extreme, probably the most extreme I've done with any quad. And the Xeno, I probably should have wrecked the Xeno and probably not recovered it. And once you get to that part of the video, you'll understand totally. I risked it a little too much, and I was lucky. That's all there is to it. What I did, I probably should have affected the barometer. It was high winds, wet conditions. All the elements were there, but she came through like a champ. But in the very beginning, she gets a thumbs down because it took me 4 attempts just to get it to launch and do my waypoint mission. So I did a 6-point waypoint mission with a point of interest, and it took me 4 attempts to get it up to do that mission because it kept disconnecting. Before I even took off, I kept getting disconnect. I have no idea. So then after that, you're going to see where I fly just to check out the range as far as to try to hit that 1,000-meter, 1-kilometer wall. And I made it to like 525 meters and disconnect. So I had to shut down the controller. It never reconnected again. In that situation, you'll see my location, where the Xeno is. There's trees between us. There's your disconnect right there. Why it wouldn't launch and I was getting my disconnects, I don't know. And then I turned off the controller. It did initiate emergency, you want to call it emergency fail-safe return to home. No problem. It started returning to home. Turned on the controller, waited, didn't have a signal. Boom, got my signal, and I could see it was returning to home. Got over top of me, pointed the camera down. It's landing. Disconnect. So that's where I ended that part of the shoot. So that's where it's getting the thumbs down. This disconnect stuff. If I took the Fimi X8SE out there, the Parrot Anafi, if I took probably any other quad out there that I own, I wouldn't have that disconnect. This is all the antenna placement and directional. Overhead stuff doesn't work, and it's just not a strong enough signal through those trees. I would probably, maybe with the Fimi or the Parrot Anafi, the Fimi X8SE or the Parrot Anafi, I probably would have had some broken up or distorted FPV, but I would not have lost my signal. I can guarantee it. And I'll go back to that area and fly both those again. Today's weather was terrible. I got rained out 2 or 3 times throughout the shoot and had to keep waiting. So yeah, that's what you're going to see. That's why I want you to watch the video, because I turn off the controller, I go through all the paces, I put up subtitles, explain everything, and so this can be educational for you, and it can also just show you how frustrating it is whenever I take the Xeno to do a shoot for YouTube. Never fails, something happens, and it just is not that quad I can depend on to take right out, get it right up in the air, and not have some sort of issue. So the other reason I encourage you to watch this whole video is the second location. That location is a beautiful spot. Where the way I flew the Xeno into that spot was a bit extreme, and I should not have the Xeno today. I should not have recovered it and been able to have this SD card to show you the footage. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you watch the video. I took a big risk, and but I wanted to, and it ended up paying off because I haven't even watched the video yet. I'm still editing, but I think it's going to be a very good video. So enjoy this video, and I won't be saying anything at the end because I got all rained out and had to hurry up and close shop and pack everything in the trunk and get out of the rain. But this is just a little intro. Nothing's going to follow. So at this time, I just want to say thank you to everybody who watches my videos. Even a bigger thank you to everybody who subscribes. If you're new to my channel, definitely hit subscribe. Hit that bell to get future content. You're always going to get the Xeno. You're always going to get Hubsan content. You're always going to get the FIMI X8 SE. You're always going to get the Parrot Anafi. And now coming to me in the mail, first will be the Parrot Bebop. And then through snail mail, I will be getting the FIMI A3. So all those will be content, future content on my channel. And I don't just stop at one video. I do several videos on all of them. So those right there interest you. It's very worthwhile for you to click that subscribe button. Plus, anytime there's a mod, anytime there's a well-known common problem, I'm one of the few YouTube channels that's completely taking my stuff apart, showing you the problem, showing you how to fix it if I find a fix, and I show my mods and all that kind of stuff too. So go through all my videos and you'll see, like on the Xeno, I've taken it apart, dissected it and all that. So, and show you how to replace things like the camera and things. So that's it. From here, watch the video. Okay guys, we're going to try this. I've got a waypoint mission plan. It's stopped raining, but it's really windy out here, so we're going to put the Xeno to the test. Of course, take off, see how it hovers, then we're going to send it on a 6-point. Yeah, a 6-point waypoint mission, and then I set the point of interest to be right here where our location is. And like I said, it's pretty windy, but we're going to take it over the reservoir, do our 6-point mission, see how it focuses on our location and performs. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so it takes off and hovers well, like we already know it does. It doesn't fall or anything like that. So it's holding pretty steady. If you look at the trees, you can see the wind's blowing pretty heavy. So it's holding pretty steady looking at those trees. So let's go ahead and send it on its waypoint mission and see how it does. So it's flying backwards to its first location. So it's made it right to its first location, on its way to its second. Now I myself can't even see it. I have no idea where it's at. It's not too far off. We have a good signal. It is pointing in our direction. You can kind of see my car through the trees right there. So it is following us. I think I have it set for cloudy day. I don't know. I can hear it fighting the wind. I just can't see it. We got some big old birds swarming around here, so hopefully they stay away from it. It's going to waypoint number 4. %, battery left. Staying focused on us. Got some ducks here coming to see me. I think they want some food. Hey guys. Now it's on its way to number 5. I think you can hear how gusty the wind is here. And now it's on its way to number 6, and you can see me here in the parking lot waving at you. Me and the ducks. And it's approaching its last one. Waypoint mission complete. Let's just fly it around here and see the quality we got today. I'm going to turn it around. Be very interesting to see what this quality of video turns out. I'm going to stop the recording real quick, and well, let's just first see here. Stop the recording. Check my, yeah, it's on sunny. Let's put it on cloudy. Record. And let's see how that looks. All right, let's take it out and see what happens here. I'm behind a bunch of trees and everything, so signal's still really good. We're 70 meters up. Let's take it up high so we can get a nice, get a little more light into this camera. Hope she likes the rain, because that's what it's doing right now. Okay. Wind is blowing, and this is really a good test for the gimbal. Losing signal at 525 meters. Try to move around here. Alright, we're going to have to turn off the controller. Something's going on. Back on, waiting for the Wi-Fi to boot up, and let's see if we get our signal back. Still disconnected. Well, folks, this ain't good. We're gonna have to turn it off and leave it off, and oh, there we are. Whew. Bring it on back. This thing's a pisser. Not what it looked like on the map, but it'll be a good one, I promise you that. I spotted this on the map and decided I'm gonna go find it, and believe it or not, this is the most civilized road to the location I'm going to, which I should have brought a truck. But this road's been going on for several miles like this, so I hope it is worth it when I get there. But we're gonna put the Xeno to its paces today and really test it out, see how it does in some pretty extreme conditions. So without giving it away, I won't say any more, but I should be there soon. And hopefully I find it and it turns out to be as promising as I hope it does. We'll see you soon. But I think you can hear in the background it does involve water. Just getting close to it, I get wet. So there's only one quad going into this one. And today we're gonna make the sacrificial lamb Hubsan Xeno on the new firmware. I'm going to take it right up into the waterfall, and I'll take you over to the waterfall now. As we get closer, you probably won't be able to hear me. So already as I get close, I'm getting kind of wet. It's got a really strong mist coming this way. But this is going to be a really good test for the Xeno. So that's where we're going. Get a little closer. See, like right here, I'm getting sprayed in the face. So I'm going to take the Xeno right up at it, right up against it. We're going to climb it and go over it, and hopefully it does well. Pretty strong breeze out here. I don't know if you can see the trees. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a pretty good breeze blowing through here. So we're going to take the Xeno, and we're really going to put it to the test and just find out what happens here today. I think if there's any firmware test, this is it. But man, I am wet. All right, so fingers crossed. Hubsan Xeno 1151 into the waterfall.